Alright, so in this video today, I want to talk about a tool that I purchased. This is not a paid review. Purchased this myself, and it's a MaAnt Smart Electric Sharpening Pen. There's 3 different speeds. Some of the information on here is, well, most of it's in Chinese, but there are some figures here. 5,000 RPM, 10,000 RPM, and 18,000 RPM. That's your 3 speeds. 4.2 volt, 300 milliamp. 10 watt. And that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so what you get is the obviously I took out the contents of this. There's a user manual. I think I've put it somewhere. Comes in a box and a tray like that. You get the tool. You get USB-C charging cable. Depending on what version you pick from AliExpress, they give you some more cutting tools. Cutting tools. You also get some polishing bits. You get your Allen key to change the bits, and you get just another cutting tool that they give you. These were extra ones. You get that with it, but they chuck in some extra ones. You also get, including this one in here, you get 4 grinding bits, 3 conical ones, and quite a thick one there. So the charge indicator is, well, when you charge it, these 3 light up. These are your speed indicators as well. This one's the top one's the charging. This one's the charging indicator, and you press it on there. That's your first speed, your second speed, and your third speed. You have to, when you want to change speed, you have to press it quite within at least a second, I'd guess, because if you leave it too long, it does go up. Sometimes when you try to change it, it will actually turn off instead if you leave it too long when you press the button again. So it feels quite comfortable in the hand. It's not too heavy, it's not too light, and overall it looks like a good design. It's you know, it's comfortable. It's not yeah, it's a nice little unit. But we'll test it out in a minute. I've got an old motherboard here, so we'll get under the microscope, and we'll try and grind a bit of trace off. That's why I got it, to grind traces back. Alex from Northbridge Fix, he uses one, and he has said in his videos that he uses it almost every day, if not every day. So yeah, so I'll be back in a minute with a motherboard, and we'll see how it works. Let's just pick a trace to take back. So you just, I mean, you don't have to, it's scraped quite lightly, as you can see. It's now exposed. Let's get a brush and wipe it off. As you can see, and you've just got more control over it, as opposed to, yes, you can use tweezers, but if you look at the and obviously you're using that side of it, which, you know, I mean, I've seen some people that have been scraping it for quite a while to expose it. Yes, I mean, if you've got sharp tweezers, then, you know, it's a lot easier. In the same sense, if you've got a craft knife, but I find that with a craft knife, I mean, if you've got a more pointed blade, it can sometimes catch. I found it can catch, but with this, it's so simple. You know, I mean, if you prefer to use tweezers, then that's fine, but I just think that since I've been using this, it can be an invaluable tool. You know, you can use it for sharpening, I guess, but you can use it for cutting, especially if you've got, say, if you've got things like, you know, I guess things like this, you can use the cutting tool as well to make little grooves in it. This is just a phone stand that ideally it was for this, but it was too big. This was too small. So yeah, but yeah, so I'll put a link in the description down below of where you can get it from. And as I said, you can get it from AliExpress, eBay, Amazon. There are a few companies that have different models. They all work in the same way. But yeah, it's an invaluable tool, and I think it's for exposing traces. You have more control. Well, I find that anyway. But yeah, so if you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.